Yeah, you're punk enough. Oh yeah, that's good enough for me.
Hey, we're back with the Almost Punk Enough podcast. It is now 2026, and this will be episode 12. If you've been following us on that'sgoodenough4me.com, you will see we've had a ton of best of end of the year type of things, rankings, both by our staff and several other guests that have contributed to doing their best of and their greatest things that they've saw throughout the year. So make sure you check that out. And now we'll get right into our interview with Lexi McCoy-Caso of the band Suzie True. All right, we're here today with Lexi McCoy-Caso from Suzie True. Thank you for being with us and for being on our podcast today.
Hi, thanks for.
My name is Daniel, and I go under the pen name Rizchex. For anyone that's not familiar with Suzie True, from my understanding, your band was formed in 2020, and you're from the LA area, and now you've just released your third studio album. Is that all correct?
Yeah, we formed in 2017.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
Oh no, that's okay. Everything else is right.
All right. Is there anything else you want to add for anyone who's not familiar with your band?
No, that sounds about right.
Okay. Well, then we'll move on to your newest studio album, which is "How I Learned to Love What's Gone." It's out on Get Better Records, and it was released last month, or was it? Yeah, last month, correct? Yeah,
October.
in October. Okay. Yeah, I came across this album because I was doing my what we call our drive-by reviews, which is our short little reviews, and I came across your album, and I've heard your music before, and I enjoyed your music, but this album to me seemed kind of like the band had some growth. I just felt like it. I enjoyed this one more than the previous albums, and I was really into it. It also felt like there was a little more personal lyrics in this song, and some of the things I heard you say that even it's so personal that it's kind of scary to play these songs out loud. Is there anything you want to expand on? Kind of the background of your new album.
No, it's all accurate. It definitely feels very vulnerable. Um, to play the songs and show people the songs, but that's what uh that's what you do when you make art.
Well, if we could maybe break down a few of the songs. One thing I did notice is you really like exclamation points in your song titles. I always get in trouble with my editor because I use too many exclamation points. But I think this is proof that maybe I'm connecting with some of the younger crowds with my use of exclamation points.
I think it's fun.
uh, so I guess we could start with "Get Prettier Overnight" because that one has several exclamation points. Um, And from my just listening to it, I kind of feel like this song is about like internal struggles of how you feel on the inside versus the outside. And like in the music video, it seems like you kind of your own self sabotages yourself. I guess explain, am I way off, or what the kind of meaning behind that song and the video is? It's a
No,
great video, by the way.
oh, thank you. Our friend Ella made it. She did an awesome job. But no, it's pretty much right on. It's kind of, I wrote this song when I was just looking on, I felt like every time I opened my phone and was looking at social media, it was like ads for beauty products, beauty tips, dieting tips, ads for just like for women to change how they look no matter what, and just this societal pressure to just be stereotypically attractive in a certain way, and to like do all these things, and just spend money, just like society preying on young girls and women's insecurities, in order to just like rob them of all their money, essentially. And I definitely felt that pressure being a woman from a young age, and I wanted to write a song about it.
And I think it's kind of funny, 'cause I'm spending all my money and I still feel like hell. What if I got pretty overnight? Do you think you'd love me then? It's not like it matters who I am inside. I'll be prettier instead. I wanna be pretty one night time.
Okay, and then in the video, what was the idea behind? I assume it was supposed to be like blood, dumping on you.
Yeah, we're going for like a Carrie.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Another song that stood out was the Leeches Play Dead, which I believe maybe was one you've written earlier and released it a little earlier. That one's just very catchy, and you have a video with that one too. To me, that one's just kind of about another dysfunctional relationship. If you want to expand on that, or
Yeah, definitely. Feeling exploited in a relationship. Yeah, that's pretty right on.
okay.
Show me your devotion. You can't break my heart. It's already broken. You deflect. Twist what I said. Be a good girl for you and play dead.
And then the other one that you put a video out for was the Every Dog, which great video. And I think my daughter maybe had a question too about whose dogs they were, but I don't know. My dog's barking now in the background. Hopefully you can't hear that. But that song to me seemed more again about reminiscing on like good and bad times, and that the ending message that everything will be okay. In fact, I think that's the actual lyrics. But
Yeah, definitely. That's right on. Just about like reflecting on the past and getting older and feeling like are your best days, that your funnest days behind you, but also they were fun, but also they were really shitty. And just growing and trying to just figure out life.
Do you think you could forget them? Binge drinking on a Wednesday, call us tomorrow. Kiss me on the subway, pass out on the metro. Every dog has its day. Every thought goes away. You and I will be okay. We'll be okay. We'll be
okay. The other songs that I make note of that I really liked was Glow and Oh Baby. Glow, I kind of wrote down on my notes. It was just seems like kind of an after breakup song, and now you're glowing. And I really liked Oh Baby. Just at the beginning, especially has like a 50s to 60s kind of to me song, and then it turns into like a pop pump song, which again is about what I think is about relationships. I don't know if there's anything you want to add about those songs.
Yeah, for Glow, I wanted to write like a happy breakup song.
Mm-hmm.
Like a song where you broke up with someone and maybe it was hard and sad, but overall you feel happy about it and you feel relieved. Just like an encouraging breakup song. And then, yeah, Oh Baby is just about having feelings for someone and maybe that person not reciprocating them in the way that you want them to.
You
do you write all the songs? I guess we should maybe cover that first.
I write all the
The
lyrics.
lyrics, okay.
So music, I'll typically write just kind of like an outline of a song with like a melody and some chords and stuff, and then I bring it to the band and we do the whole song is written from there. We write it together. But I write the lyrics and like basic structure.
Okay. Is there any songs that I didn't I didn't make notes on that you wanted to talk about on the new album or old albums too?
Oh, I don't think so. No,
Okay.
that's
Where does this album rank as far as your this is your third full length album, I believe.
mhm.
Um, where does this one rank as far as what you're most proud of or you like the best?
Definitely. I'm the most proud of it and
Okay.
the most happy with it. It's the first time we worked with the producer and we recorded it with our friend John. It's the first time we recorded like in a studio or with like with someone who is so has done so much work that we admire. So that just like that extra help, um, it helped us make something that I'm really really proud of, and it definitely is my favorite release we've done.
Okay. Have you been playing the new songs live, and how do you feel like the live experience goes with the new songs?
Yeah, we've been playing them live. I feel good. I feel I love playing them live. I'm really excited to maybe work a couple other new songs because we didn't play that many new songs, maybe a couple off the new album, but for our set list for 2026, we want to incorporate more of the new album.
Okay. What kind of tours and shows do you have coming up for 2026?
Not a lot so far. We have some West Coast dates that we're gonna announce, and maybe one or two East Coast dates that we're excited to announce as well.
That'd be great because I'm on the East Coast. Ed's on the East Coast. Our our main editor Jeff, he's in the Midwest, but yeah, it'd be great if you came to the East Coast.
Yeah, we really want to.
I also saw I believe you recently played with Devin Kay and the Solutions.
Yeah,
I'm pretty big into ska and ska punk. Are you guys into or you or any of the other band members into ska or ska punk?
yeah, we definitely are. G, our guitarist,
Hmm.
actually plays in a ska band as
Oh,
well
okay, okay.
called Skatsune Miku.
I'm
And they're
gonna
awesome. And
I'm
yeah,
gonna have to jot that down and check that out.
oh yeah, they're great. And we all grew up with like ska punk influences. So yeah, we like to play with ska bands, and we're happy that they like to have us.
Okay, what were some of the other influences? I guess for you personally, and I guess just for the band in general, if you can answer for that, you know.
Yeah, like overall,
Hmm.
a lot of I'll
Or
definitely
for you you personally too. And I don't want to make you speak for everyone.
definitely like a lot of 90s stuff with like female front person, like the Muffs or the Breeders,
Hmm.
Liz Fair. Um, my like favorite bands are yeah the Breeders and the Pixies and the Cure. I also love like 2000s pop punk, like Motion City Soundtrack is one of my favorite bands. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna pause here for a quick break, and we'll be back in just a second. All right. We've been doing a lot of end of the year stuff. We've had a lot of guest artists kind of do their spin on their best of or things. Is there anything that I know I may be putting you on the spot here? Was there anything you have for like a best of 2025, whether it's music related, like a favorite new song or a favorite show you went to, or it doesn't have to be music related?
Yeah, totally. Definitely a lot of good albums. So many of them come to mind, but off the top of my head, Walter Mitty and his Makeshift Orchestra put out a new album this year. So did the band Star 99. Those were both out on Lauren Records, and they're really, really good. The band Good Luck, they put out an album the same day we did, and I love it. I love their album. Now I'm blanking. Get Better Records put out a lot of really great albums this year, by a band called Alien Boy, another one by a band called The Ophelias. So I know I'm gonna later today be thinking the ones
I put you on the spot. Sorry about that.
No, that's okay.
What about any live shows?
I saw we played at Fest this year.
Okay, yeah.
And in Florida, and that's always my favorite because I just see like so many of my favorite bands over the course of 3 days. But yeah, every show I saw at Fest was awesome. Chris Farron, AJJ, Jeff Rosenstock, our friends' bands, Sweet Gloom, Tiny Stills, Star 99. Just jumping around seeing all our friends' bands, it's the best.
Okay. All right. And then I briefly mentioned it to you, but for our listeners, when I was listening to your new record for the drive-by reviews, I was, like I said, I was really into it. So I was watching some of the music videos you put out for it. When my 10-year-old daughter came in and saw me just watching it and says, "Who is this?" And she was into it. I told her she had never heard your band, and I told her who you were. And it was probably the next day she was on YouTube watching your videos by herself. So when I told her we were going to interview you, she said, "Can I ask some questions?" So if you don't mind, I might bring her in here for a few final questions.
That would be awesome.
Just let me get her set up 1 second here. All right, sorry about that. This is my daughter Zio. This is
Zio.
Lexi from Suzie True. Okay.
Hello.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Okay, the first question is, what is your favorite song by you, like, that you've made?
I think my favorite song by us is maybe Every Dog.
Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, thank you. It makes me, when we play it, it makes me really happy. So I think that's my favorite song by us.
Did you want to follow that up with asking about any of the dogs in the video?
I like the dogs in the video. Like any of your dogs?
Yeah. One of them is my dog, the little whitish yellow one, and then the other dogs are our friends' dogs.
Okay. The next one is, what inspired you to make these cool pop punk songs?
Oh, thank you. All of the cool pop punk bands that we listen to. Trying to think. A lot of our friends play in really awesome pop punk bands, and they inspire us to keep writing songs and playing songs, and as well as just like growing and experiencing life and wanting an outlet for our thoughts and our feelings.
And the final one is there any like movies, music videos, artists that you like really like and inspire you?
Oh, so many. I was just saying that my favorite band ever is probably the Breeders. I love them so much. There are two twin sisters in that band. The Muffs are a really, really awesome band. These are all bands from the 1990s.
She is a big fan of the 90s. I don't know if you recognize. You've probably heard the Breeders, maybe not the Muffs.
Who are your favorite bands from the 90s, you?
I like Green Day and No Doubt.
Oh, yeah.
That's all the ones I can think of right now.
Yeah, those bands are awesome. Yeah, there's so many good. I mean, there's another band from the 90s called Belly. They're amazing. I think you would love all these bands.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, is there anything else you want to add or promote? Anything coming up that you side projects or anything else that you want to?
I don't think so. We'll be announcing some shows early in the year. Thank you so much, Zio, for your questions. It was so nice to talk to you.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Appreciate you taking the time out and joining us, and I'll let you know as soon as this gets posted live.
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me.
All right. Well, enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks again.
You too. Thank you. Nice talking to you. Bye.
Here I go again, looking for your approval, though it's not relevant or necessary. You're just like my student loans. If I ignore you, then you don't exist. You're like my 60-hour work week. Disassociate to get it over with.
That last song you heard was Glow off of the new Suzie True album called How I Learned to Love What's Gone, and that's out now on Get Better Records. Once again, I'd like to thank Lexi McCoy-Caso for joining us today. All the song clips you heard us play were used with her permission. And also I wanted to give a quick shout out for our new little quick intro that you heard at the very beginning. That's my 10-year-old daughter Zeal on guitar and vocals. And thanks so much for checking out our podcast.